Hi, welcome back to the channel. So, for today's project, I decided that I wanted to kind of expand on the fantasy creations I did for my dresser restoration project. Good times. Really long time. Anywho, I decided I wanted to make customizations to it because I love the sculpt so much, and I thought, oh, I'll have each one do its own theme and make it like kind of like wall decor. And I made 5 of them. So this is going to be a 2-parter video, or else it would be really long. So without any further ado, let's begin. I'm applying some gold paint into the indents of those wings that I had sculpted. I'm applying my first base layer of pink onto the rabbit. I'm dry brushing a darker pink onto it because I wanted more contrast. I felt it was too flat with just the normal pink. Then I'm going back over it with a lighter color, dry brushing again, and then I'm just kind of going back and forth between the two. I'm adding highlights and those white portions like to its tail and its tummy and its feet and around its eyes until I'm happy with it, and then just painting in the eyes as well. And now I'm putting on the wings this like gel top coat because I'm gonna put like this iridescent glitter over it. And then I decided to add like another iridescent paint over it because I really wanted this thing to be glittery. I mean, come on, it's a fairy, so you gotta have all the glitter. And then I started to prep the panels that I was going to use on the plaque for my artwork. At first I used an acrylic paint, but then I realized when I prepared the other ones that I need to do like gesso or something because it was really translucent and it took forever to build up the layers to make it more opaque. For this bunny, I was gonna have it in a field, more normal. It's just frolicking around. Yeah. And then I was just painting the edges of it gold, and I was using my heat gun to try to heat up, to speed up the drying time because I'm really impatient. And it takes forever to build up like those metallic iridescent layers. Let's sculpt some flowers. So I wanted to have lilies surrounding my fairy bunny, and I wanted pink ones to match it. So I'm attempting to do kind of like a cane to replicate the pattern on lilies because it's really complicated. And I don't have much experience doing canes, so it was a learning process. And I also didn't realize how off screen I was recording most of this because I was so focused on sculpting. So now I'm sculpting the middle of the lily. I'm assembling the middle portion of the flowers together. I'd already baked the base, so I'm using Sculpey, liquid Sculpey to put it together and then baking it. Then I'm making the leaves. I pressed it into this mold that's supposed to replicate the texture of leaves. I've never done that before, and I wanted to see if I liked it. I don't know if it really worked at this scale though, because they were so tiny. I don't know. I think maybe it works better on maybe bigger flowers. So I'm gonna have to experiment more with that in the future. Okay, time to put it all together. So I'm just arranging everything how I want it to look. Some things have already been baked. Obviously, the leaves haven't. And I'm just arranging it how I want it. Since the bunny is made out of epoxy resin, so that's not glued down yet. So I remove it once I put it in the oven. So the first thing I'm doing in this one is sculpting out the leaves for it. I kind of did this one in reverse. The idea I had for this bunny was, for some reason, mint chocolate chip. And I thought it was a really fun idea to have like mint candy plants surrounding it. I'm arranging them on the plaque, seeing where I want them, and kind of gluing it down with that liquid. And then I'll remove them when I paint the background later. I'm applying some chalk pastels to create some depth in the flowers. I'm starting off with that base coat of a dark brown around the rabbit, and again I'm going for like that mint chocolate chip. So I had a lot of fun, and it looks like one you'd see in real life. And then again I'm putting on the darker washes and the lighter washes overneath, doing some dry brushing, putting the light brown and going back and forth until I'm happy with how it looks. Again, I'm painting the background. It's a really simple one. It's just standing in the field surrounded by flowers. I had arranged everything how I wanted to, and now all that's left is to glue it down. And then I'm adding more additional flowers, like ones from real mint plants that I didn't record myself making. Oopsie, I forgot. This next one was inspired by space and galaxies. And so then I put down that light blue wash and I'm going over it with black paint, purple paint, and then white. Then I'm painting its little belly with some yellow fur, like that of a star. And then I'm actually painting these white stars on as the base coat. And then I'm going to put this gel top coat over it and put some gold chrome over it to really make it shiny and pop and magical. So I'm applying that gel top coat to the wings and all of the flowers, and now I'm putting the gold chrome on it. Ooh, so shiny. And then this background is gonna be the galaxy up in the stars. So I'm gonna do the same process I did for the rabbit, but all over the background. And then I decided to make the edges around it all silver, because what's more space appropriate than some silver? And then I wanted to have the phases of the moon kind of like going over the rabbit to make it really special. And so now I'm sculpting all the phases of the moon. And then I thought it'd be really fun to give it some sparkly rhinestone eyes. And then what's a starry night without some stars? So I cut out a bunch of them using the saran wrap technique where it'll come out cleaner from my cutter. And so I just made a bunch of them. And then I decided I was going to make the flowers actually star flowers. So that's what I'm doing here, is I'm making them. And then I'm putting a gel top coat on it because I'm going to be using that chrome gold all over them. So I assembled everything how I wanted it and glued it on. So now I'm just working on the background. I'm putting UV resin and I'm going to place those stars I made onto the back. And then to kind of give it that 3D effect, I'm applying glitter over it. I'm going to do probably a couple of coats of the UV resin to give it some depth. Then I decided I wanted to add more embellishments around the phases of the moon. So I added some star beads that I had and some blue ones to look like it was the night sky, and I thought it would look really nice. The background looked a little bit weird when I put it up, so then I decided I would put some felting in the background to make it look fuller. So I forgot to record this part, but essentially what I did was I finished felting the background, and then I had sewed the stars and the beads onto the back and around the figures, and then I glued it on and assembled it. And with that, that, my piece was finished.